Well, hello there. Shoot me a like if you haven't already. My hair looks whacked. Haven't gotten it cut in a while. But that's okay. So yeah, again, you know, I kind of slipped up and kind of taking the holidays a little too seriously, I guess, and partying and drinking and scrolling on my phone, which are all very temporary pleasures that bring you no happiness, and I swear all of those activities done in excess cause depression. So, the Cocorino, right? That's Oscar and Coco right here. There's Oscar, and there's Coco, eh? Coco's being a good girl, eh? She's normally very, like, crazy about food, but Oscar's food is right on the floor, and she's not eating it, so maybe if I was not here, it'd be a different case, but yeah. Coco, you're a good girl, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, so for the Stoic quote, life is long if you know how to use it. Oh, look at that. I was just talking about scrolling and wasting your time. It's like it all worked out. It's not at all that we have too short a time. Hey, oh, come on. I was just bragging about you, Coco. Come on. It's not, like, for fuck's sakes. It's not at all that we have too short a time to live, but we squander a great deal of it. Life is long enough, and it's given sufficient measure to do many great things if we spend it well. Like not being on your phone. And back in Seneca's day, they didn't have their phones. And, like, phones are great things. You can find GPS, you can build businesses and connect with people all around the world at the tip of your fingertips. Don't even have to be at home on the computer. You can do it all on your fingertips in a park or something. You can do that with your computer too. But it's so, even like the many times I went to start this video, sitting here at my desk, I'm like, I'll just, check Instagram quick. And then all of a sudden I've scrolled for like 20 minutes. And it's like, and I've done that like 3 times. So that's an hour right there. And then like an hour the day before. I probably scrolled like 7 times today, like that. And it's just a waste of time. It's dopamine. I have a hard time focusing. And like, see, I wouldn't say this is a very overly focusing task, because I'm just rambling into a camera, but I'm going to lock my phone away for 4 hours, because, I need to do things around the house, and there's a lot of editing I need to get done. 2 music videos that I filmed in Montreal coming soon, as well as my Stitches interview. Still working away. I accidentally released the preview by accident, and like 30 people saw it. Oopsie daisies. So yeah, but when it's poured down the drain of luxury and neglect, when it's employed to no good end, we finally driven to see that it has passed by before we even recognize it passing. So it is, we don't receive a short life, we make it so. Now we're on to the ride holiday part. No one now knows how long they have to live for. You could get hit by a bus tomorrow. You could get struck by lightning. The bus thing seems more likely, though. We can be sure of one thing. We'll waste far too much of life. Waste it sitting around, wasting it chasing the wrong things. Like, I've had a couple good dates with ladies recently, and it's just like, the chasing the wrong things just reminded me of this. And it's just like, I keep telling myself this, but I think it's like an evolutionary trait to just want to chase women. And it is fun to go out on a good date. I had a really good date with one person. We went to the arcade. And it was like a really good, fun date. I actually posted a short of this person. But it's just like, I feel there's no dating. Return on investment in your 20s when dating. And it's just like, I know, I just realized, I've had this realization a long time, and a lot of my male buddies were like, if anything, we age like fine wine. Gravity doesn't really work against us. And that's kind of weird, maybe a misogynistic thing to say, but it's like, guys with gray hair look great. We just look more worn out by life and have more experience and power as we get older, if we live our lives right and spend our time well. I'm already starting, it doesn't really show up today, but I already have white. That's a white hair. Wasted sitting around. But yeah, I don't know, I just, like, honestly, and it's not cool to admit it, but, like, damn, I just want to have my life, like, my soulmate, but I just feel like the person that I want to date, I'm not good enough for that person yet. So it's like I have to work myself up to be around a person that I want to be my life partner. And honestly, I'd love to like make YouTube videos with someone. Like we both have a professional life, but we could both have our little side hustles together. And we both, you know, I really want to like co-own some properties with someone, and we work on them and maintain them together. And so yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to, and I hope that happens for me, and I hope that, you know, I hope people find who they're meant to end up with. But I think like the universe aids you in that when you really work on yourself. It like kind of rewards you. I don't know, maybe it's all random and I'm full of crap. Far too often we're like, okay, chasing the wrong things, wasted by refusing to take the time to ask ourselves what's actually important to us. Far too often, we're like the overconfident academics that Petrarch criticized in his classic essay on ignorance, the types who fritter away their powers and incessantly in caring for things outside of them and seek themselves there. Yet they have no idea this is what they're doing. So today, if you find yourself rushed or uttering the words, I just don't have enough time, stop and take a second. Is this actually true? Have you just committed to a lot of unnecessary things? Are you being efficient, or are you assumed a great deal waste into your life? The average American spends something like 40 hours a year in traffic. That's months over the course of a life. And for traffic, you can substitute so many activities, from fighting with others to watching television to daydreaming. Your life is pretty long. We just use it improperly. And I made a video about this a long time ago, but I was dating someone back in 2016, and they're like, I have no time. And they didn't have a lot going on. And I just said, you made 3 posts on Facebook, 1 on Instagram, and you commented on a whole bunch of people. You posted a bunch of Snapchats, and then you got in the fight with people on Instagram and Snapchat, and like you had arguments on Facebook too, and on Twitter. And I said, it's not that you don't have time, you're just pissing it away. You're pissing away your time. Like, this is silly. Anyways, another thing I can do to boost my channel is go through and remix all my old videos, and I've kind of done that, and I wish I had an assistant. I wish I could afford an assistant to just pay them to do these things. I don't know. And I had a boost of views in February, and I had a boost of views in December. But those were the months I was really working and posting a lot. So I had like 100,000 views in October, and then I had like 400,000 in February, and then I've been like trickling in between them. Anyways, on to the next video. So yeah. Anyways, like the video if you can. Ciao. Bye.